You ever had something going great with a girl just to mess it up with one text? I've done it so many times, and most guys have. And from these experiences, I have learned there is one question you should never ask a girl. It's the question that ruins everything, and that question is, do you like me? Now, it sounds innocent, and you might be saying, well, what if I want to know whether or not the girl I'm talking to likes me? But this question is loaded with insecurity. To illustrate why, let's look at these two guys, Timmy and Alexander. After 6 months of going to the gym, improving himself, Timmy finally lands a date with a girl. And guess what? The date actually goes really well. Timmy sees her a couple more times, and all is going well until Timmy starts to feel insecure. I wonder if she's seeing other guys. She hasn't responded to me in 2 hours. Is everything okay? No, don't do it, Timmy. Out of insecurity, Timmy texts her the dreaded question. Oh, I like you so much, and you're so amazing. Do you like me? Oh, no, Timmy. She blocked you. A few weeks later, Timmy is out at the movies when he sees that she is out with somebody else. Alexander. Alexander does not get his validation from women. He gets his validation from his purpose. Alexander does not get insecure. He assumes the girl is into him and acts with extreme confidence. And to be honest, why wouldn't he? He has the physique of a Greek god, the confidence of an 80s rock star. That's why women can't resist Alexander. So how do we be less like Timmy and more like Alexander? That's what we are going to cover in this video. So I get it, bro. I totally understand. You might be saying, but Frank, what if I'm not sure whether or not a girl is into me and I just want to ask to make sure so I don't waste my time? And I get it, bro, but really think about it. What type of vibe does asking that question, are you into me? What type of vibe does that give off? Does that give off a confident, secure vibe that you're sure of yourself? No, of course not. Because at the very basis of that question, do you like me, is a level of insecurity. I mean, think about it. A guy who's confident, is he going to be asking himself that question? No, of course not. The reason why you're asking yourself that question is because you're not sure of whether or not she's into you, because you have that insecurity. And the truth is, women want a man who brings that masculine, confident energy. I mean, think about every guy you've seen in your own life. Maybe that friend you have, that relative, that one guy in your school, who all the women can't seem to resist. Is he insecure? Is he not sure of himself? No, of course not. You've seen that guy. It's the guy with the delusional confidence that, for whatever reason, women seem to really like. So with that being said, the one rule I want you to really take away from this video is when you're going out with a girl, it's always better to just assume that she's into you. It's better to go into things with the confidence, saying to yourself, I'm so great, I'm so amazing, why wouldn't she be into a guy like me? Now you might be saying, okay, well, what if I assume that that girl is into me, but she's actually not into me, she doesn't like me? And to that I have to say, well, of course not every single girl who you like is going to be into you. That's just how dating works. Of course, even if you carry yourself with that confidence, there are still going to be some women who aren't into you. But at the end of the day, it's always 100 times better to be the guy who has delusional confidence, who thinks he's amazing, who thinks he's that guy, than to be the guy who's insecure, than to be the guy who doesn't think he's worthy. Because think about it, if you're insecure, even if she's into you, you being insecure is going to push her away from you. So it's better, whether or not the girl likes you, to just assume that she's into you, because that confident energy you have is going to be so much more attractive and make it more likely that girl is into you. So even if she's not, it's better to just assume that she is and let her prove otherwise, right? Never be the guy who rejects himself. Never be the guy who says, she's out of my league. She wouldn't be into a guy like me. That is not a girl's job to reject you. It is your job to go up and talk to her and give her the opportunity to reject you, right? Never be the guy who regrets himself. Never be the guy who rejects himself, who says he can't do it. Be the guy who takes the action, who talks to the girl, who does what he wants to do, and let that be what defines your character. But if you're like younger me and you're struggling with dating and you would like to become that best version of yourself, the top link in the description will be where you can book a free one-to-one call with me we could see if you would be a good fit for the coaching. And if so, I would love to work with you and get you help achieving the dating results that you truly desire out of life. But keep being your best self, carry yourself with confidence, and if you do those things, I guarantee you, you will be so much more successful with women. I'll see you for the next video, bro.